I now give the floor to His Excellency Ali Sabri, Minister of Foreign Affairs of Sri Lanka. You have the floor.
Your Excellencies, distinguished delegates, I am pleased to speak at this meeting to mark the commemoration of the 30th anniversary of the adoption of the Declaration of the Right of the Persons belonging to national or ethnic, religious or linguistic minorities. Even 30 years since its adoption by consensus. As such, we commend the President of the General Assembly for convening this timely high-level meeting. Mr. President, Sri Lanka is a multi-ethnic, multicultural and multi-religious country. There are 3 main ethnic groups and 4 main religious traditions. Diversity, therefore, is an integral phenomenon of our national ethos, a way of life. In Sri Lanka, it is not uncommon to see places of worships of Buddhists, Hindus, Christians and Muslims in close proximity to each other, with a number of historical religious sites throughout the island being frequented by all communities and religion communities, and religious celebration of each community being shared by the others. Right to equal recognition before the law has formed the very foundation on which the legal system of Sri Lanka is based. The Fundamental Rights chapter of Sri Lanka's constitution guarantees that no discrimination of persons in Article 12.2, which state that no citizen shall be discriminated against on the grounds of race, religion, language, caste, sex, political opinion, place of birth, or any of such other grounds. The Constitution provides parity of status to the languages of the majority and the minorities. While Tamil is the linguistic minority in Sri Lanka, both Sinhala and Tamils have been recognized as national languages since 1988, and English as the link language. It has imposed a duty on the state to publish all laws and subordinate legislation in all 3 languages. Sinhala and Tamil are also identified as a language of administration throughout the country, and the Constitution recognizes the right of a person to be educated in their national language. The fact the legal system of Sri Lanka provided for a multiplicity of laws to accommodate and preserve the respective cultures and religious rights and traditions of communities. This feature of Sri Lanka's legal system is of particular significance in the context of protecting and upholding the rights of the communities. Mr. President, all communities participate fully in the life of nation, whether at the national, provincial or local level. Political representative of all communities is addressed by election regulations on nomination from parties being commensurate with the national population ratio. Ethnicity or religion is not a barrier to achieving high-ranking position in government, with the post of Chief Justice, Attorney General and Governor of the Central Bank and many other being held by those from the minority communities. Main cabinet portfolios of justice, foreign affairs, ports and shipping, fisheries and others also have been held by the people's representative from minority communities post-independence. Mr. President, the government has prioritized building trust and achieving reconciliation among communities. In keeping with Sri Lanka's social, cultural and historical norms, regular dialogue continued to take place at various levels to ensure inter-ethnic harmony and understanding among all communities. In this connection, the government maintains a zero-tolerance policy on the act of religious hatred or intolerance and has taken measures to combat the same. Mr. President, the government of Sri Lanka remains committed to build a society where the rights of all communities are secured and their safety and security is ensured. Human dignity is valued and equal treatment to every person, notwithstanding the religion, ethnicity or race, is an acceptance of public life. In going forward, Sri Lanka envisions an inclusive transformation towards a sustainably developed nation for all, when strengthen the law enforcement and right protection is recognized as critical. Thank you very much for the opportunity, Mr. Chair.
I thank the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Sri Lanka for his statement.